So you'd like a low speed compression knob on your Float X? Well, there you go. Hey folks, we're back again with another video, and today we're going to be working on a Fox Float X Performance Series shock. So the Float X Performance does not come with a low speed compression dial, but we have the option to put one in, and that's what we're going to do in this video. I've had multiple people ask me for this over the last year, and well, whenever I get a chance to get a job like this done, well, I'll try and make a video for you folks, all right? The big question is, but is it even worthwhile? I've heard mixed reviews as far as whether it has an effect or not, so when I'm done, I'm going to put it on the dyno over there and see if I can feel it by hand to see if it actually makes a difference. So with that being said, let's get into the tools and parts needed for the job. There's not many tools needed for the job. At a minimum, a strong, small, flathead screwdriver or a flat pick of some sort. Again, but it has to be strong because we're going to need some good force to actually pop that cap off, all right? And this is optional in my opinion, but a plastic pick in order to help you knock in or push in the barrels as we try and sink in the dial. As for the dial itself, part number 808-17-470-kit has the dial in, all the little parts needed to put it in. And grease, we need a heavy grease, not SRAM butter or slick oleum. It has to be a heavy grease, all right? Well, let's try and put this dial in. So to remove the cap, our best bet is to use the compression dial mount as leverage. So we're going to go underneath the cap like this, and we're going to push down on this mount here, right? It's going to need some force. And there we go. Our cap is out. We don't have to worry about anything bouncing out. Well, now we're ready to put the dial in. So I open the dial kit and I put everything in order. You'll notice that we have 4 detent housings, 4 springs, and 5 balls. The 5th ball, well, that goes on top over here, which we already have one. You should already have one. If you don't, you're going to put that one in. But if you do, you don't have to. It's basically the same thing, okay? So the first thing we need to do is prep the housings. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take grease, cover your spring well. That's more to protect it. Okay, then we're going to put it in to the housing, just like that. Then we're going to take a ball, put grease on the ball. Don't be afraid to put grease here. And we're going to put that on top of the spring. Make sure you put it on the right side. And that is number 1. Sink it in there. It should stick out a little bit. And then we're going to repeat for the rest. Next, we grab the shock. Now, if you look over here, we have 4 large holes all the way around. We have to put those barrels in those holes, okay? So let's start off one at a time. 2 of them are going to be easy. The other 2 are going to be a little bit more difficult. There we go. This can be one of the tricky ones. Back here. Try and get your finger in there. It's a little bit tight. Right. There it is. Come on. Really is a little bit odd. There we go. And this one's the hardest one of the bunch. It's right at the top over here. There we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab grease. Put a good amount on top over here. Okay. Then what we're going to do is, you know what I should have made? We'll be able to see it. So we're going to take a pick. We're going to bring out the barrels so we could have space on the inside. And if we notice on the inside, get rid of that grease so you can see a little bit clearer. So if you notice on the inside, there's a lobe in there, right? A large lobe and a small lobe. Same thing with the dial. It's not a perfect circle, right? It's oblong. We need to make sure we align the lobes with the dial, basically. Okay, so just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to press in aside and tuck in all the way around. Okay, and boom. Oops, my lobe's not aligned. Come on, there we go. Done. Look at that. We are turning. I feel the clicks. Outstanding. Next, let's test it on the dyno. So now let's see if it makes a difference installing a low-speed compression dial on your Float X Performance shock. So everything's in the fully open position, including the rebound. I'm going to use my finger and just pull down on the handle with my finger. Super easy. Don't need much pressure there at all. Snaps back nicely. That's looking good. Let me test a full lockout, even though it's not a full lockout technically, but yeah, I got to put a lot more pressure on that finger to get that thing moving. So again, this is not a full lockout, but you're going to need a lot more pressure. Now, again, everything fully open. Let's take our low-speed compressor and bring it to the fully closed. Oh, without a doubt, man, this thing needs way more pressure than when it's fully open. Let's try that again. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, we're not talking about night and day over here, but trust me when I tell you, this fully closed is different than fully open. I have to apply pressure, and significantly more than with it fully open. Look at that. And folks, I think we have busted the myth that the LSC knob doesn't do anything when installing it on a Float X Performance shock. Without a doubt, it does something. There's no questions asked. You can absolutely feel it. It is a difference, which is to be expected. This is my Float X factory from my Evil. I'm testing out another shock right now, and it has an LSC, and without a doubt, I could feel it on the bike, and I adjust it appropriately. And there you have it, folks. You just finished installing a low-speed compression knob on your Fox Float X Performance Series shock. Super easy job, and is it worth it? Absolutely, it's worth it, without a doubt. Try and find the dial on discount, put it on there. You barely need any tools. Again, it's an easy job, and it'll give you more adjustability, a few more options in order to dial in your ride and make it a little bit more comfortable. I think the problem is people expect night and day differences with everything, and they don't realize that it's not about that. It's about fine-tuning a ride to make it more comfortable for you for your trails. And you have to put the time into it, just like anything else, okay? So there's not much left here, folks. Put it back on your bike, go out there and have a blast with it, all right? So if you like the video, click that like button, click that subscribe button to see more videos, click that bell button, ding, 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 in order to get notified when new videos get released, and more videos like this are coming. If you want to see a couple of videos right now, those two over there might be of interest. And until the next time, I hope all's well with everyone, and we will be talking to you all soon. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.